How are you? How have you been?
I'm good, but I'm a little bit tired today in the morning.
Oh yeah. Why? What happened yesterday?
Actually, today is my birthday. So yesterday,
Ah. Mhm.
I had a time with my friends.
Mhm. It's
So,
your birthday. Wow. So.
mm, so I'm very tired right now.
Oh yeah. Anyway, happy birthday. How do you say that in Korea?
Oh yeah, it is right.
생일,
Mm,
생일 축하합니다. Right?
yes.
How old are you?
I'm 25 years old right now. So sad.
Mm.
Mm,
Age is just a number, as what they said.
mm-mm.
Yeah. Oh, anyway, do you have any special plans for your birthday?
Um, Today I have a part-time job. I
Mhm.
have a part-time job, so I
Mhm.
should go to my workplace. But
Mhm.
after finishing my work, I
Mhm.
had I will have a time with my boyfriend
Mhm.
because he is going to make some the picnic, the lunchbox
Uh-huh.
for
Doshirak,
me.
right, in
Yeah, yeah,
Korea?
doshirak.
Uh,
So, mhm.
oh my God, it's your birthday. But are you going to have the seaweed soup? Miyokguk,
Oh
right?
yeah, he is going to make the seaweed.
Ah, that's so sweet of him.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Anyway, I hope that you're gonna enjoy your special day today.
Mm-mm. Thank
Don't worry
you.
about getting old.
Mm-hmm.
You still look young anyway.
Mm-mm.
Oh, but anyway, for today, have you chosen a topic or an article that?
Uh,
Mhm.
Actually, I am a reading one of the title, one of the story right now.
Mhm.
So could you wait for me?
Yes, of course. Don't worry. Tell me whenever you're ready.
Mm-mm. I read it. Carcus problems.
Which one? Hold on. Let me check.
The very second one in the beginner part.
Circus problems.
Sickest problem.
Okay. Do you want to read the article one more time, or do you just want to give a short summary of what was the article about?
I think this article is all about the problem the toward toward the coronavirus, because
Mhm.
many companies they have a bankrupt or they
Mhm.
lost their they lost their income,
Mhm.
so they decided to lay off the
Mhm.
employees.
Mhm.
But I think that they are going to rehire. Is it right? Rehire their
Yes.
employees.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Once the official restrictions are lifted, right? Oh, by the way, before we continue with our discussion, how would you like to be corrected?
Right away, please.
Okay. Yeah. Well, earlier you said many companies they have a bankrupt, right?
Yes.
I think it's better if you'll just say many companies have filed for bankruptcy.
Sorry.
Let me write down the sentence. Have filed
Have
for
filed for
bankruptcy. Bank,
bankruptcy.
yeah, bankruptcy. Um, there. many companies have filed for I'm sorry, have filed for. I forgot the word for. Filed for bankruptcy.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. By the way, do you have any questions about the words or sentences in the article?
No.
No questions.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder, have you ever watched a circus before?
Oh, sorry.
Have you ever watched a circus?
Circus.
Yeah, circus.
What is the circus?
Like this one, Cirque du Soleil is an example of a circus. When you say circus, that's like a performance by a lot of people who have different talents.
Mm.
Yeah. And sometimes
Mm-hmm.
in a circus, there are also animals that are trained to perform a show.
Circus. I know what
Yeah,
it is.
circus.
It is one of
Yeah, you might
the like
forgot it.
performance.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. They're going to show some special thing.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
And
Yes, I
yeah, I
know.
wonder, have you ever watched a circus performance before?
Mm. Oh yes, when I went to Vietnam,
Mm-hmm.
I saw
Ah,
circus performance. So there are
mm-mm.
a lot of a lot of the sexy women, and
Mm-mm. Yeah.
they are dancing like
Mm-hmm.
there was a very long line or long string.
Long line,
Mm-mm.
long string.
Yeah, from the ceiling. So the
Mm-hmm.
women just hanging that catching or grabbing that string
Yeah.
and dancing into the world, like dancing like in front of us.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
actually, that's right. And actually, after reading this article, it reminded me of the movie. I'm not sure if you heard or if you have already watched it, The
Mm-mm.
Greatest Showman.
Mm-mm. Yes, I also watch it, The Greatest
Mm.
Showman. Mm-mm.
Yeah, but I wonder, what are your thoughts about circus?
Mm. I think that in the circus
Mm-hmm.
there are always a lot of the animals.
Mm-mm.
So the animals need to get trained from the people
Yeah.
for just us for just
Mm-mm.
circus performance. So I feel really
Mm-hmm.
sorry about it, but mm,
Mm-mm.
I think that the performance of circus is always great because it is
Mm-mm.
amazing, but
Yeah.
it is a little bit dangerous.
Yeah, it's a little bit dangerous. And as you know, some of the animals that are being used in the
Mm,
circus performance are abused.
mm,
It makes me sad just thinking about it.
mm,
But
mm,
yeah, anyway, I wonder as well. Aside from the circus that went bankrupt, what do you think are the other industries or other companies that have also filed for bankruptcy because of the virus?
mm. There are a lot of companies, I think,
Mm-mm.
especially in Korea.
Mm-mm.
My father also have my father
Mm-mm.
also has a business for which is um he operates some the motel in Korea.
Uh-huh.
So
A motel?
yeah,
A
motel.
hotel?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So especially when it comes to that, the motel is
Mm-mm.
um my actually last year my father can earn some money from the
Mm-hmm.
foreigners traveler.
Oh
Mm-mm,
yeah, tourists. From the
tourists.
tourists. Mm-mm.
But these days there are not many customers for the tourists about the tourists.
Mm-mm.
So
Uh-huh.
can I say that my father also? lost his money when
Mm-hmm.
it comes when we compare the last year when we compare to last
Uh-huh.
year.
When we're gonna compare it with last year.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. But what about in your part-time job? If I remember correctly, you are
Mm-mm.
working as a barista, I guess. Am
Yes,
I right?
barista. Yes.
Uh-huh. But did your company or did the cafe also close down when the virus
Yes.
started?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. But
So my so my boss decided to how can I say that just decided to close down the forever um
forever?
yeah forever after August. Mm-mm.
You can say my boss decided to close down the store permanently or for good. Yeah.
Permanently.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
permanently
Mm-mm.
or for good.
Mm-mm.
Oh, so do you mean to say after August you will no longer have a part-time job?
Yes, after August from September.
Oh, so September. But I wonder, are you still studying?
Yes, I'm still studying for English and some kind of certificate for the computer, like
Mm-mm.
Excel, PowerPoint.
Mm-hmm. PowerPoint.
Mm-mm.
Not the
Mm-mm.
programming thing. Okay, I see. But okay, yeah, because if I can remember correctly, most of the schools in Korea have already allowed the students to go back to school,
Yes.
right? But in your case, when you're gonna have to study, are you just having an online class?
Oh, I mean, I already graduated from my university.
Mm-mm. And about the certificate from the computer program.
Oh, no, no, we can go to the academic. It is just academic and
Ah,
mm,
academy.
academy. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but we have to wear the mask all the time. And in front of the door, when we enter into academy, there are
Mm-hmm.
some people who are going to check our temperature, body
Mm-hmm.
temperature, and
Mm-hmm.
so I think that it is safe.
Yeah, it's safe. Yeah, well, I'm glad to know that. Oh, but anyway, I am also curious about the circus in Korea. Is it also famous there? Like having or watching a circus in Korea?
Oh, watching a circus.
Mm-mm.
I think that it was very famous in the past,
Mm-mm.
but right now, it is not that famous, and also there are not
Anymore.
many performance in Korea.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
There are no performances. There are no many performances, right?
You know, many performances.
Mm-mm. Okay. But regarding the animals that are usually used in the circus, I also read an article that in
Mm-mm.
Korea it's also animal cafes are also
Mm-mm.
famous there.
Ah, yeah, Animal Cafe. It
Uh-huh.
was very popular in the past.
Mm-mm. In the
Mm,
past, like before.
yeah, before it is still popular. I'm not sure, but
Mm-mm.
like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, there was a boom when it comes to the animal cafes.
There was a what?
Like boom, cafe boom.
Boom. There was like a. It became so popular.
Yeah, it became so popular
Mm-mm.
like 3 years ago. But
Mm-mm.
mm,
Right now.
right now, I don't want to go there because um, animal looks very tired all the time, and they didn't
Mm-mm.
came to me,
Mm-mm.
come to me
Mm-mm. They
because
didn't come to you.
yeah, they didn't come to me.
Mm-mm.
And I think that I'm not sure, but I don't want to go there anymore.
Yeah. I see. Well, I think there's like a lot of animal advocates
Mm-mm,
who are very much against with the, especially with the use of animals
mm-mm,
in performances and in
mm,
cafes. And I heard that there was this incident that happened in Korea. I'm not sure,
mm-mm,
but there was this raccoon.
mm-mm.
Have you heard of that news?
Probably, but I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Raccoon? Mm-mm,
Yeah, raccoon.
mm-mm.
Um,
What happens?
eh, one of my students told me that the raccoon accidentally scratched the
Mm.
customer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I
Uh-uh.
think that's also one of the reasons that they decided to close down the
Mm-mm.
cafe, the animal cafe, for good. But
Mm,
mhm,
that's too bad.
yeah, it is.
Mm-mm.
But I also wonder that you told me that some of the businesses in Korea have also filed for bankruptcy, right?
Mm-mm.
What about the business of your dad? Is it finally getting better these days?
Oh no, but thankfully my father make a contract, which is that my
Mm-hmm.
father are going to sell that ground,
The
that
ground at the land.
other land.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, it was a contract 2 years before 2 years.
Mm-mm. Ah, for
So
2 years.
yeah, before 2 years. So
Mm-mm.
mm, actually, my father really don't care about the incomes because
Mm-mm.
he already decided to give up that
Mm-mm.
the operation of motel
Mm-mm.
because he has aged a lot and he worked at there around over 10 years.
Over 10 years. He has
Mm,
aged a lot. Ah, is he already a senior citizen?
yes, so
Ah,
it is time for my dad to retire and to take a
yeah.
rest. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I guess so. What about your mom? Is she still working?
Oh no, she is a housekeeper.
Uh-huh,
She don't
she's
have
also a housewife. She doesn't
housewife.
have.
Doesn't have any work.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so it was just you who's going to work then
Mm-mm.
after your father will retire.
Yeah, but my mother helped my father's work because
Mm-mm.
because of the income or because of the lack of the income benefits
Uh-huh.
in motel, my
Mm-mm.
father cut some employees,
Ah, he also laid off some
lay
of the
off
employees.
employees.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. So instead,
Okay.
my mother these days helped my father's before.
Mm-hmm.
But we are going to my father are going to quit his job
Mm-mm.
this year.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
What do you mean your father is going to keep his job this year?
I told you
Uh,
before we are going to sell the
yeah, the
ground,
land.
the land.
Ah, mm-mm.
So at the same time, my father are going to quit his job.
Mm-mm. But he's planning to retire soon because he's already getting
Retire.
older.
Yeah, I mean quit a job. I try to say that retire his job. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Ah, retire from his job.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I see. Well, I do hope that the virus will be over soon. I'm not
Mm-mm.
sure, but I think you may probably heard that there is another. I mean, it's not a new, but there's this new bubonic plague in China
Mm-mm.
that has started last week. Have you heard of that news?
No.
Do you know the Black Death in Europe?
Black Jack?
Black Death. I'm gonna send you the word. Black Death.
No, what it
It
is?
happened in Europe, I think, hundreds of years ago, and
Mm-mm.
because of this bubonic plague, millions of people died.
Mm.
And yeah, actually, according to the scientists, these bubonic, I'm gonna write down the word, bubonic plague, bubonic plague. According to the scientists, this is much worse than the COVID-19.
Mm.
So we have to take care of ourselves more.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but I wonder, Sunny, do you often go out even if you don't have a work?
Yes, of course. Yesterday I went to a bar with
Mm-hmm.
my friends. I
Mm-hmm.
often go to the cafe for studying.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I really don't care about the virus.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Mm-hmm.
You don't really care?
Yeah, I don't really care.
Why not?
Guess we can wear the mask and
Ah, mm-mm.
we can take care of ourselves very well. Mm-mm.
Yeah, you should.
But sorry, I have to go right now for my work.
Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah. Sure,
okay,
not a
thank
problem. But
you. Have
yeah,
a
do you
great
have any questions?
no, thank you.
Okay.
See you
Thank
next
you. Bye
time. Bye
bye.
bye.